So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Xavier Thomas is there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Here's Lance. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third down, 3 to go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to have a Vikings first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. Here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Lance. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
17 yards, the gain there. It's an Arizona first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cardinals. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lance. That's caught downfield by McBride. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down? So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots. short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Sly's kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 3-0 lead. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Lance. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw, here's Lance. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Mixon. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Again, it'll be Mixon. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Arizona. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get it.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Trey Lance. Touchdown, Cardinals. Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. To the ground, he'll get it again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll get this complete. It's Addison again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistake.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Here's their punter now. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Here's the punter now as he is on to punt for Minnesota. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. First and 10. Lance looking to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become...
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. His first touchdown of the new campaign. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To throw is Lance. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now it's timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Tyler Scott, touchdown, Arizona.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in the second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's the gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's a run with their tight end. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Now a toss play, running left. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's Lance. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This pass is caught by Scott. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17. They will work the middle with Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing, Lance. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now Lance. A throw complete to Scott. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Mixon Touchdown, Cardinals. Sly now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Cardinals are out to a 21-10 lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the shotgun, the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Perfectly timed blitz there by the linebacker. Remember, when you go empty backfield, there's no extra protection. All you have is the 5 offensive linemen. It could be feast or famine, but in this case, when you time it right, man, there is no back there to help protect the quarterback, and he comes away with the sack.
Up the middle they go. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw, here's Lance. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed. Like, the opportunity was there. His guy was open. Room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now a run on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On play action, here's McCarthy. He runs with it.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be a pickup of 10. It'll be a Vikings first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a toss right side to Mixon. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.